In the international trading business, you may often hear the term HS code. HS code is short for Harmonized Commodity Description and Coding System, which is administered by World Customs Organization and is reviewed every 5 years for product classification. An HS code consists of 6 digits to clarify the product being shipped. More than 6 digits may be used to classify and define the product at a more detailed level based on each country's domestic rules. With this number, custom authorities are able to identify the contents of your package. This way, customs can accurately calculate taxes and duties and apply necessary restrictions. It is important to include the HS code on your commercial invoices or other shipping documents. If you don't, you risk the buyer paying the wrong taxes. You may ask, what happens if you classify the product incorrectly? Well, incorrectly classifying a product can lead to non-compliance penalties, border delays, seizure of the products, or even denial of import privileges. Most countries have a government authority website that can help you with HS codes. One of these websites that also act as an official online tool for finding HS codes is tariffnumber.com, which also is the database for Europe. In this website, you can see that we have 21 sections which contain 98 chapters. Each country's categorization may be different based on their own domestic rules. We will use the example of T-shirt to check which HS code is allocated. As you see in the website, we have 21 sections and we have to relate T-shirt to one of these sections, which fall into section number 11. Section number 11 contains textiles and textile articles. The next step will be finding the related chapter. If you check the chapters and their descriptions, you will find out that T-shirt will fall into chapter 61 or chapter 62, which says articles of apparel and clothing. We will try chapter 61. As you see in the website, HS code classifications looks like this. And by the way, you have to read these HS codes 2 digits by 2 digits. Why? Because the first 2 digits define the chapter. For example, in here you will see that all of the codes are starting with 61 because we are in chapter 61. The first 4 digits here, as you see in blue containers, for example 6101, they define chapters plus headings. The headings here in this website are shown in blue containers. If we move further in detail, you will see that we have subheadings. Subheadings are created from 6 digits and they are the next level of grouping, which means inside of subheadings we have our final HS codes. Now if you want to find T-shirt, first we will have to go through the headings. We will have to check the headings to find the related one with T-shirts. In here you can see that heading 6105 is for men's or boys' shirts and it is excluding the T-shirts. So we will have to continue and go through other headings to find the related one. Here it comes. Heading 6109 is for T-shirts. By clicking on this number, you will see whatever grouped inside of that heading. In here, you can select your final HS code. Remember, subheadings cannot be selected as your final HS codes because inside of subheadings, you still have more HS codes to select from. In custom formalities, you will have to provide the HS code which describe and defines your product completely. The next important question shall be how to use HS codes. HS codes should always be included on commercial invoices or other mandatory customs documents, such as CN22 and CN23 forms. These documents are attached to the outside of your package or freight, so they are clearly visible to custom authorities. Your package's custom documents must contain the specific HS code for each type of product included in the shipment. Always be sure to include the full digit code, along with any extra digits required by the destination's country. If you are in doubt about which code to use, refer to guidelines issued by your home country's custom authorities or get in contact with the custom authorities of the country to which you are shipping. A little extra research up front will save you a lot of hassle once your product crosses the international border. Bottom line, like every aspect of international shipping, precision is key when it comes to using HS codes. The HS code list is quite baffling at first to many retailers. The good news is it becomes more transparent the more you use it, and there are plenty of resources online to help steer you in the right direction. Plus, if your online store specializes only in certain items, you will probably only be using a relatively small area of the HS code system anyway. There are many challenges that can arise when using HS codes. The solution is basically always to make sure that you are using the right code, though this can be a challenge in itself. As a result of correctly using HS codes, you'll keep your international customers satisfied and avoid unnecessary delays and expenses. If you are new to the system, consult frequently with online resources to ensure you are using the right codes. Above all, if you have any questions, check with the local customs authorities in the countries where you want to do business. Verizon Trade team can assist you with HS codes and custom clearance services. We are also working on the next level of HS code finder engines, which will be an online tool in our website. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you find this video useful, please share it with your friends. Thank you.